Hi, I'm Shebin Sam Abraham of registration number URK18CS277. So today I'm going to explain the fifth experiment, that is JavaScript, DOM elements and events on Web Technology Lab. So to create and design some web pages and use JavaScript over here, DOM elements and events too. So descriptions can access, JavaScript can access all the elements in a web page, making use of document object model. In fact, the web browser creates a DOM of web pages when the page is loaded. So just directly we'll go into find the shortest and the longest word within the string. So that I'll go to first to index.html. So language as en, UTF-8 as cassette, type UA compatible content, shortest text finder as a title, with initial scales as 1.0 is being given, style sheet, and then choose one. From that you're entering the question, you're entering the word, and then it gets like refer to Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6 HTMLs, you're hyperlinking with it, and then you search, opening a panel where long or shortest word finder, you're putting enter the string, you're putting input string, text ID is equal to T1, and then button type, button one click, find, to find out which is the long or shorter word, to find out, to go, we have entered all the details. Now let it go for a search. So there'll be a search button, for proceed button, not a search but a proceed button, input type, that means input type means for the longest word and for the shortest word there'll be different columns. And then document element by ID. So where words, it's how the process is going to work is we're taking each word as I equal to 0, I less than the number of words. If I have entered 5 words, means I is less than words, dot length. So dot length will be 5, so less than 5. So it will be going for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I plus plus. So it will go for the first I is equal to 0th word, and they'll be checking the words. It gets, I mean, like the words what I've entered, it gets splitted, it goes through it and checks out the length. If it's greater than I dot length, and then words of I, L dot length, and then L is equal to word of I. And if it is not, it goes for I plus plus, it goes to second word, third word, fourth word, till it's less than the word dot length. When document by element by ID T3, it gets like value is equal to 1, script body HTML. Output screenshot is being given. My name is Shebin. Longest word, it goes to my name is Shebin, 4 words over there. So it'll be like 0, 1, 2, 3, and they'll be checking the longest word will be Shebin because it has 6 letters, and the shortest will be my because there's just 2 letters. Now let's go for BMI calculator. For BMI calculator is like doc HTML, language is English. Yeah, language is English, and then I'm so sorry. Yes, language is English, and then doc type HTML, HTML language EN, meta cassette UTF-8, and then UA compatible content IEH, meta name viewport content with device with initial scale 1.0, style sheet, and then choose one. Copying it from all the HTML files. Yes, you're hyperlinking with these files, you're choosing one, and then you're going for calculate your body mass index. You're opening a panel and you're typing into this thing, and then weight in kilograms, height in meters, it should be entered over there, input type, and then button one click is going to get the BMI. So BMI is span ID, the score, your body type. So how the function calculation is going to take place is, first it will get document get element by ID, the weight and the height, and then it is W by height into 10,000. The BMI calculation is W divided by H into 10,000. So you're getting the height now, element by ID, and then var BMI is equal to W by H into H. And then if BMI is less than 18, document get element by ID, type inner HTML, underweight. If it is between 18 and 25, it will be normal. If it is between 25, if BMI is greater than equal to 25 and BMI is less than equal to 30, means it will be overweight, or it will be get printed as obese, because the obese means it's above the weight limit that I have given, and it gets printed over here. So this is what my inner weight in kilograms and height is at meters, and then I'm calculating BMI, and then this is a panel, and then your body weight is normal given as it given over here. Now let's go for fruit farm question. So you're going to create a fruit farm. The amount how many rows and columns of fruits you require. So fruit farm is like style sheet, header, body, and choose one header, navigating and hyperlinking index.html, index.html, and then hyperlinking q3.html, q4.html, q5, and q6.html. And then you're opening a class fruit jam, and you are taking the values division of class f1 label for rows, text ID rows of class. For columns also text ID columns you have entered. You have opened two labels, text rows and columns, and one click for to grow and to build the garden and to rebuild the garden as well. So two options as well, two buttons you have to grow and to reset. And then function element by id d2 inner html, grow by id rows, and get elements by id columns. And then apple, grapes, the fruits have been given over there. Apples and lemon is my fruits given over there. Images max round, max random. So with emergencies, fruits plus random fruits gets added. There's no like apples only one column, and for column C random fruits get added everywhere over there. And then it's getting the element, and document get element by id, it would be inner html. So it gets printed over here with rows and columns. You can build or you can rebuild them by resetting the values again. It's all in random values. Now the currency converter. So the currency converter is a language is in English, and then the currency converter as a title. Style sheet, you're choosing one, you're hyperlinking all the HTML files over here, and then navigating panel, the currency converter. Input type, text or data, it can be US dollars or it can be Indian rupees. Two options would be there. If it's US dollars, options are US dollars, option 2 Indian rupees. Select button, one click, convert, calculate button, and answer. And then function, what takes place is pass float, and then document get element by id, F options and T options to choose among which one of them. And US dollars, if you're going for US dollars, means it will be dollars into 72.55. So yeah, dollars into if you're taking Indian rupees is equal to $1 into 72.55. You're taking it as a dollar's value. I mean like an Indian rupees value in terms of dollars, which dollars is 72.55 would be the Indian rupees value over there. And then D is equal to into 0.014 if you're calculating from Indian rupees to dollars, it will be dollars into 0.014. Output screenshot from to, and then enter the value in US dollars, convert. So the value final answer will be given over here. Now the next one is coin flip. Coin flip, meta cassette, it should be English as its language. And then the meta name, viewport, content with style sheet, it gets referred over here. Choose one, headers, hyperlinking index.html. You are referring hyperlinking files over here. Coin flipper, a coin image would be displayed over there, and then you're pressing the flip and it starts flipping over there. You won't get the same values. There is no for loops or any loops over here because it's not going according to loops. It is going according to random flips over here. And if flipping the button, then it will display the number of heads you got and number of tails you got. And then there's a head image and tail image. The coin image with head and tail image would be given over there. And then it's like max random into 2 and get element by id. So ch++ it's counting how many heads and tails you got, and it gets displayed over here. Screenshot will be like this is the coin, this is the tail part, and you're flipping it. How much tails you got and how much heads you got will get displayed over here. Now for birthday cake order form, doc type HTML language English. So it's all the same. You're opening a spreadsheet, style sheet over here. You're copying you're hyperlinking with all the HTML files, putting as radio values, and then you're putting as radio values with 10, name as experiments, and tipping it, how much values percentage you have to tip that the guy who's making it, and then button ID submit or one click, and the cost all gets displayed, and the calculation is like S into 100. S into 100 plus M into 200 plus B into 400, cost into 9, how much is the tax, cake cost and plus tax will be given in final total table. It will be given over there in the receipt. So let me just go directly, and then this is a CSS, the styles on which I have to do it. So body with header 1, navigate and U1, li dot a, the hover, the fruit farm which designs, and then the width, and then the positions with size, with relatives, and all being given over here. Let me just directly go into the web host and I'll explain from there. So I'm entering a sentence that will be Shepin is here, and I'm calculating, and it will be long as it will be Shepin, short as well as is. By my calculator, I'll be calculating weight, I'm entering it as 60, and then height is 1.63. It'll be computing as normal 22.58. If I'm taking it as 36, it will be overweight. Obese, I mean, like, it's out of the range. Fruit farm, I'm giving my value itself. I'm just giving 5 rows and 5 columns, and I just need to build a garden. Yes, so 5 rows and 5 columns, and none of them are equal, is all in random. Currency converter, I'm going to convert Indian rupees, US dollars. I mean, like, I'm going to convert, Indian rupees to dollars. So I'm just taking Indian rupees as 1000, and it will be 1000 into 0.0014, and it will be converted, and it will be 14 exactly. Coin flip. Ouch. I'm just flipping the coins over here. How many heads and tails I'm going to get? I got 5 heads, 4 tails up till now. It keeps on increasing like that. And then I'm going for birthday cake order. For my birthday cake order, I'm going for a black forest cake or a white forest, anything I want. Quantity I'm just going to give as maybe something like 3 kilos or something. I'm going to tip him as 15 percentage, and I'm going to order. And then it will become as my amount as 600 with tax 9 percentage, 54, tip is 98, and total of 752. So this is how we do the 5th experiment. So here ends my 5th experiment on JavaScript, DOM elements and events on Web Technology Lab. Thank you.